Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new G3 Monster High Frankie, and I'm so excited to have my hands on them. Like you guys, like I'm literally shaking right now as I'm recording this. They just came in the mail like earlier today because literally while I was at school, I was like, oh yeah, like I need to hurry up and get home because I saw that they were out for delivery. I'm like, I need to get home ASAP. I got home, I saw them sitting on my porch. I was like, oh my God. And I just opened the shipping box and I just stunned in like, I don't know, like I was like, the G3 leaks have been popping up and I got my hands on one from eBay. If you guys didn't know, they've been popping up on eBay for the past couple of weeks and everybody's been ordering them that couldn't wait. And I know me personally, I couldn't wait. I was like, I need to get Frankie because I just love this new generation Frankie so much. So I got my hands on Frankie, and you guys, like, I am just so excited because like the potential that G3 has, and like in my personal opinion, I feel like this generation has more quality than the previous other generations. And if you guys don't want to agree with me, that's cool. You can argue with the wall. You're not going to argue with me. That's my personal opinion. But personally, I just love G3 so much more than the first and the second generation. It's just something about this G3. It just feels like an updated look of the original characters and kind of like a more modern looking aesthetic. I don't know how to explain it, but if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. Like, I feel like somebody would actually wear this. Like, this outfit is actually cute. So enough of the chit chat. So this is the front of the box. The boxes are new. There's no more cardboard boxes like the original Monster High boxes. It's just all plastic windows, and the boxes kind of remind me of the new Barbie Extra dolls. And by the way, the person who designed the new G3 dolls, I believe, is the person who works on the Barbie Extra dolls. So that's why I kind of get Barbie Extra vibes from this new generation, and it's not in a bad way, in a good way, because me personally, I think the Barbie extras are good. Like, they definitely have quality and potential, and we're not finna lie and act like they don't have any type of quality, because in my opinion, I think they just have quality for like Mattel, not compared to MJ or anything. It's just Mattel standards of quality that's in my eyes. So anyways, Frankie just looks amazing. Like, I don't know where to start, but I'm going to start off with the box. Like I said, the box is just a clear window box, which I like this box so much because you get to see everything you have. And the boxes look like so cool. Like, it's like I forgot which shape this is, but it's like kind of like an upside down triangle, and it's really cool. So it says Monster High right here, and it's the same logo, I believe, nothing different. And then there's the art. So I know they changed up the art. This new generation's art, it's different. I know it's not going to appeal to most people, but I think the art is cute. I actually really do like the art. Obviously, the cartoon for the CGI, I believe the animation for the show that's going to be on Nickelodeon, which these dolls are inspired by, are going to be like 3D, like CGI instead of like 2D cartoon. So this is just like a 2D, like, I guess, sketch of the art, that how they're supposed to look in the animation. And there's a photo of Frankie right there, and then there's Laguna, and then there's Watson, and then there's Draculaura, and it says Frankenstein. And there's I don't think the dog's called Watson anymore. I think it's called Watsy now, I guess. But so there's Watsy. If I'm gonna call them Watson. Anyways, there's Watson. And then there's Frankie in the box, and then you get all these accessories on the side, and the box is real cool. Like, I just love this box so much. Like, I don't know, something about this box pops more. Like, it's more appealing than like the other generation boxes. Like, I feel like this is going to attract lots of children because, like, look how cool this box is. Like, I feel like children are going to like set their eyes on this, and it's going to appeal to them. So once again, there's the side of the box, and there's just the what do you call that? Like a little heart with Frankie's stitch, a arm. Well, is that an arm? No, that's not an arm. That's a hand. Hand, lightning bolt, a little eye coffin, sunglasses, and a backpack, and then a thumbs up, and then some shoes. So this is the back of the box, and we get a photo. It says Monster High, and like I said, there's the art that's in the front of the box, and there's the art of Frankie looking cute and gorgeous, and there's Watson. and it says Frankie Stein, monster type, voltages Franken monster must-haves, eye coffin and screeches. I think that's what that is. Monster pet Watsy, and then that's it. And then you see the other girls in the back looking stunning. There's Draculora, Claudine, Laguna, and Cleo, and they're sitting in like this hallway, which I don't know if the hallway is going to look like this in the animated series on Nickelodeon, but this is just like a cartoon. But also I just love these all so much because I feel like before I get into opening this Frankie, I just want to state that this generation is not meant, well, it can be meant for older fans, but I feel like it's meant for the new generation. Like they've been saying, they're bringing it to an audience of kids, and they're not worried about adult collectors. Like they told you guys are going to have something separate for you guys to enjoy, like something for the original fans to love and something for the new generation. And I feel like the old fans, like, they focus too much on nostalgia instead of letting it go and realize this is a new generation. And it was like, oh, they don't have the emo essence anymore. To be honest, Monster High really wasn't emo. Like, let's be for real. They were just monster themed dolls. Like, monsters don't wear typical stuff that humans wear. So, I mean, I wouldn't call it emo because none of this looks emo to me. It just looks like monsters wearing their own specific type of clothing, in my personal opinion. So I feel like these people talking about, oh, we didn't want this, you didn't want this, because it's not for you. It's for a new generation. Like, I feel like these old Monster High fans focus too much on nostalgia instead of realizing you got to let that go. Like, it's a whole new generation. That's what a reboot is. It's for a reboot is something that gets rebooted for different types of generation. Each generation had their own type of reboot. Like I said, you guys don't have to buy the new Monster High dolls. I'm pretty sure half the Monster High collectors don't even have every single Monster High doll ever created. So instead of not, you guys keep complaining, oh, we don't have any new dolls, go buy you some old Monster High dolls that you never bought. It'll feel like you bought a new doll even though it's really old. You basically purchasing a new doll that you never had before. So those are my tips to the people who do not like the G3. So enough of the chit chat. I'm about to get Frankie out of the box and we're about to take a look at them and do some comparisons, and let's get right to it. So we're going to be taking a look at all of Frankie's accessories before we take a look at their doll. So the first thing I want to show you guys is Frankie's pet. So Frankie has the same pet as their first generation doll, Watsit. So I got my Watsit from the first wave Frankie doll, and obviously you guys could tell there's a big major difference. So let's start off with the colors. Obviously Frankie's original pet dog is brown, and then this new one is gray, and it has like a green patch of hair at the top and a partially black ear. And what do you call this on those dogs, like bibs or something? And two little like electric bolt things. I don't know what these are. They look like wings. I can't tell. And then Watsit obviously has a tail because Watsit is a dog. Well, this one is called Watsy. You guys, I'm gonna get their names, I'm gonna keep mixing them up because like it's weird. Like, I don't know why didn't they like keep the original name, because like some of the other characters' pets have the original names and then like they change some of them up. Because I know for sure Cleo has a different pet, but this is Watsy and this is Watsit. So if I make a mistake, you guys know why. But yeah, that's really the difference. And it's pretty much of like a hard, like, well, no, the head's hollow. I don't know if you guys can hear. It's a hollow head, and well, the whole pet is hollow actually, now that I think about it. So it's not hard plastic like how the original Watsit is just like a hard chunk of plastic. This Watsit is hollow. So yeah, so that was a look at Frankie's new dog. So the next piece Frankie comes with a Leatherman jacket. Is that what you call that? Or varsity jacket? Yeah, I think it's a varsity jacket. And this jacket is just so cute. And this jacket is real good quality. Like, it feels like that stretch material. It's hemmed. So what you get is, it says the Monster High logo right here on the varsity jacket. It has a little skelet and a lightning bolt and a stitch. And then on this side, it's just black and pink lightning bolts. The lightning bolts are pink, and obviously the back is black, and just normal white sleeves. And the ends of the jacket are like hemmed, obviously, with just like, what do you call that, arm cuffs that are blue, and then it's the same thing on this side. So look, you guys, watch when you turn into the back. How cute is this? There's a pink skelet in the back of the jacket, which this is cool. So this is one of my favorite pieces because this jacket is just like great quality. So next thing we're going to be taking a look at is Frankie comes with a backpack. and it's a skelet. And the cool thing I noticed is the skelet does not have a bow. But there's a printed on photo of the skelet, and it's a backpack in the shape of a lightning bolt, and you just put it on Frankie, and has a little charm right here that's a rubber band. And then I think you could open the bag. Yeah, you could open the bag at the top. I think you could open it fully, and you could put your accessories in here. So that's the third accessory. So the fourth accessory we're gonna take a look at is, it's so tiny. Frankie comes with these tiny little Polaroids. I don't know if they could focus, but there's a photo of like Claudine and Cleo, and it says Boo York. It's like these little Polaroid photos. And then there's another one, and it says Scaris. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me show you guys. And there's a photo of Draculaura, Frankie, and Claudine, and it says Scaris. And then Frankie also comes with a little Polaroid camera with a little eye, and it's a little bag they could use. You could put the little Polaroid photos in here, I believe, too, at the top, so you don't lose them. Oh, yeah, you can. You could put them at the top. So if you don't want to lose your Polaroid photos, you could put them in the bag. So the next thing Frankie comes with, and I'm glad they bought this bag because I don't even think the G2 had eye coffins for the G2 dolls, if I'm not mistaken. So Frankie does come with an eye coffin. I think this is a whole new mold. And then in the back, there's like a little heart with a lightning bolt. And Frankie can actually hold the eye coffin. This is what I like about the new generation eye coffin, is the old G1 eye coffins, you couldn't really hold them on the dolls. And this one has like a little peg or whatever you call it to put the thumb or finger, whatever you put in, so Frankie can hold their phone. And Frankie also comes with a pizza slice. I think this is for Frankie to eat, and it has a little charm hole. And I was thinking, like, what if you could put it like right here? If I don't know, I think this is for Frankie just to hold. It's just a little pizza slice with webbed cheese, and then there's the bag, and it's hard plastic. And Frankie comes with a pair of sunglasses, which are actually cute. So those are all 9 of the accessories Frankie came with. So we're gonna be taking a look at Frankie next, and we're about to check out Frankie, you guys. I'm so excited. So now we're gonna be taking a look at Frankie, and you guys, I'm so excited. So the first thing we're gonna start off is with Frankie's face. So these new G3 dolls, they have entirely new head molds, entirely new body molds, like new everything. So this Frankie head mold is different from the original. So let's take a look at this Frankie, and you guys, this face card did not decline. There's no pixels. Like, look at that. Like, there's no pixels at all. Like, it's just stamped perfectly, no wonkiness. And I'm pretty sure there's obviously going to be problems when people find wonky ones, but so far there has not been like one wonky G3 doll so far, which is a good thing. We're off to a good start. So Frankie is just rocking some yellow eye makeup, which I really like that they stuck with kind of their similar colors from the other generations, like yellow. And I'm kind of glad they incorporated like some pink and blue, because it kind of reminds me, is it School's Out Frankie? Like, this Frankie gives me like School's Out Frankie like 2.0, but like even better. So this Frankie obviously has just a nude lip, and there's like a slight blush tint, I don't know if you guys could see, of blush on the both sides of their cheeks. They have a lightning, what do you call it? Not a lightning bolt, a stitch right there on the side of their cheeks. I don't know if you guys could see. And like I said, the eye makeup is just yellow, like nothing else, just yellow eye makeup. And look, you guys, this Frankie has an eyebrow piercing, but unfortunately it's not real. It's just printed on with the face, which I don't mind. At first when I saw that, I was kind of like sad, but like now that I see it in person, like it's really not that bad. Like, it kind of messes with your vision, so it looks like a real like eyebrow piercing, which I think is really cool. I kind of wish that they did do a real eyebrow piercing, but I feel like that would have just been too much, but the dolls probably would have cost more or whatever. Because I remember, was it Jackson or Holt? One of them had an eyebrow piercing. I thought that's what they did with this Frankie, but it's no big deal. I love this Frankie regardless, and this Frankie is amazing. So next, after this makeup, let me take them off the stand so we could get a closer look at the face. I don't know if you guys didn't see or not, but like I said, that face card did not decline. This Frankie comes with a 1 pair of neon green earrings, which are really cool. And this new Frankie has new ears. Like, look how big they are. Like, this is like so cute. And one thing I like about this new generation dolls, like they just have like body proportions that are just like so cute, and like some body proportions that people could probably relate with. Like, you don't know, some people might have big ears, some people might be tall, like, you don't know, some people might have different body types, and I really like this type of diversity. The Monster High fans have been begging for diversity, and we finally got some. So yeah, so like I said, these are the new Frankie's ears, which they're so cute. Now, for the part that everybody's been wondering, everybody's been flipping out about, is the Generation 3 dolls having either polypropylene or saran. And I can confirm this Frankie hair is obviously saran. The white is saran, and the blue feels like saran too, if I'm not mistaken. Let me feel the blue. So I think this whole Frankie is just saran, which is a great thing because I'm not really a fan of polypropylene. That's kind of like my last choice when I go to doll hairs. It would usually be saran, Kanekalon, nylon, then polypropylene last if that's left or whatever. But I know for sure some other of, like, some more of the G3 girls have polypropylene, which I know Claudine has polypropylene, Cleo, I'm not sure about Draculor, but from the stock photos of Laguna, like, not really stock photos, the back of the coffin bean box, it looked like Laguna had polypropylene, which it could be saran. We'll never know until somebody gets her. But yeah, I can confirm this Frankie has saran. So this Frankie's hair is just in the middle part, and there's streaks going like down the middle. There's like black. Frankie has 3 colors. It's like kind of like a, what do you call that? Not like a bleach blonde. That's not bleach blonde. A platinum blonde. It's like a platinum blonde / white, and it has like some black streaks and chunks, and it goes all the way to Frankie's the back of their hairline, and it has one little blue streak at the front, which I think is so cute. And there's also a blue streak right here on the side, which there's actually 2 blue streaks, and then there's like 3 black streaks, I want to believe. One right here, one right there, and one in the back. And if you guys didn't know, this Frankie comes with 2 little hair clips that are like pink and blue lightning bolts. And obviously you could take the hair clips out. I mean, that's the most smartest thing they could do. I mean, why would the hair clips just be stuck to the doll's head? But the hair clips do come out, and Frankie's hair, it's pulled back into like 2 side pieces. So there's a side pigtail right here, and there's a side pigtail right there, which is really cute. And the hair is just so soft, like I said. So moving down, we're going to be taking a look at Frankie's outfit. So Frankie does come with a skirt, a top, and a sweater. So if you guys have been wondering, yes, the sweater that's around the t-shirt is separate from the top, which I'm going to show you guys later. So as you can see, it goes all, let me show you guys the back, because oh my god, this Frankie is so detailed compared to like any generation. So this is the back. The print travels on from the front to the back, which I like, and same thing with the button-up t-shirt. And so you can see there's stitches in the front of the sweatshirt, the little sweater vest. And then also which I noticed, this generation Frankie does not have any neck bolts, which I was like, oh my god, I forgot about that. Like, I didn't even notice, which it's no biggie. But they still have the stitches on their neck. This Frankie is fully articulated. Like, this Frankie has the same points of articulation as any generation Monster High. The arms, the wrist, the knees, the elbow, the neck, like literally everything. And also this Frankie has chest articulation, which I'm going to show you guys later. So this Frankie comes with a plastic belt, which obviously it can be removed, and it says Frankie in the chains. And there's a little mini clock, safety pin, and a lightning bolt. And you guys, my favorite part is like this skirt. This skirt is so cute. So it's like a plaid material skirt, and it's like yellow, blue, black, and pink. And it's just plaid with a little few like lightning bolt zigzags. And like I said, the print goes all the way around. And I'm really proud of Mattel because like normally most Mattel dolls, like the print just stops in the front and then you turn around to the back and it's not there. So the print goes all the way around. Frankie also has stitches on their thigh and then their leg. And you guys, if you guys didn't notice, this new generation Frankie does have a prosthetic leg. It works just like any normal Monster High doll. The leg bends up just like this. And I like this because it's really cool. Like I said, once again, it really adds diversity. And as you can see, like Frankie's little prosthetic leg, it's signed. It says Frankie. Somebody drew like a little skelet, a little heart, a little lightning bolt, which I think is so cute. And what do you call that, little light bulb? And it goes all the way around. It's really detailed and cool. You can see the stitches along prosthetic leg, and then the back. And you can see all the gears and cool junk right there. And then we move on to Frankie's shoes. And these shoes are so cute. They're like really like thick platforms. Like they're pretty thick. They're just purple, and it has blue accents around the rim of the shoe, and a green lightning bolt, and a few like stitch designs, and obviously the heel's white. And if you guys are wondering what Frankie's feet look like, it's just a normal feet just for the prosthetic leg. And I think these new generation dolls have new feet molds. I'm not sure if you could share shoes, but we're about to find out later. So I'm about to strip this Frankie piece by piece, and we're going to take a look at a few pieces. And first I wanted to show what Frankie looks like without the sweater vest. Like I said, the sweater vest is removable. The print goes all the way around, which is pretty like detailed, and it has like this net thing in the back. You just Velcro it back, and you could put the sweater on without the t-shirt, or you could just put the t-shirt on with the sweater. There's like a bunch of combinations you could do with all the new Frankies coming out and with these pieces. So like, I'm really excited to see, like, I can't wait till people restyle theirs, and I'm gonna be restyling my Frankie soon. And like, I'm just like so excited. So this is the Frankie's t-shirt that's underneath the sweater vest. And it just has these little white like lightning bolts that are like blue and pink, and the print goes all the way around, and it closes in the back. And this is real quality, like compared to the other generations, compared to all of like Mattel's dolls they've been releasing. Like, look, like I'm surprised this is even him, because most of the time Mattel doesn't even hem their dolls' outfits or anything, which I think is really cute. Then there's the skirt, and the skirt obviously Velcros in the back. And I'm gonna take all these Frankies clothes off, and we're gonna be like doing body comparison to another Frankie that I have. I'm gonna take I got out one of my G1 Frankies to compare, and obviously you guys can see the difference. It's pretty bold. This new generation Frankie has more of a blue pigmented skin. Kind of like Abby's skin color, I guess. It's like really blue. Like when I'm looking at this doll, like I see blue, which I really like this because the new Frankie in the live action interpretation has blue skin. So I like that they incorporated this into this doll, as the other Frankie has kind of like a mint greenish tint to it, which now that I go back and look, like Frankensteins aren't really like green. Like there's some different like variations I see of Frankenstein when Frankenstein is like very blue. Like I think the one from Hotel Transylvania, I saw he was blue, and then there's some other interpretations where they're green. So I kind of like that they went with the blue Frankenstein look this time. So the new G3 body has the same points of articulation. The only different thing of the new body is there's chest articulation. So if you guys could see, Frankie can move their chest. It moves, and the chest articulation reminds me of the Disney VIP dolls, because I know the Disney VIP dolls, I want to say DC Superhero Girls, and I forgot what other like doll brand have like chest articulation from Mattel. But that's kind of what the body reminds me of, like a Disney VIP body and a DC Superhero Girl 2016 body. So obviously we can see the difference in the size. This Frankie is a bit more thicker and a bit more taller. This Frankie is more taller than this one. And I kind of like how thick this Frankie is. Not really thick, but this Frankie is more like big, which I really like because it gives me very much Frankenstein vibes. As for this Frankie's really like thin compared to this one, which is not a bad thing. Obviously, they have new hand molds. This Frankie's hand mold is different from this one. This Frankie has a completely new body from the original. So the bodies aren't going to be the same. So you won't be able to head swap them, well, you can head swap them. It's just, I don't know if you'll find the right color match with different Monster High dolls. I know for sure I saw somebody do a head swap on G1 Claudine and just Generation 3 Claudine, because somebody got Generation 3 Claudine, and the Generation 3 Claudine's head fit on the G1 body and the Reboot body. So if you guys want to body swap those, they have the same skin color. And I want to say the same with Draculaura too, if you guys want to body swap, because the G3 heads can fit on the G1 and the G2 bodies, and the G1 heads can fit on the G3 bodies, which is really cool because I saw some people doing that. And this is just a look up. Let me show you guys of the Frankie's bodies. There's really not too much to compare. I think they have a kind of like a modified mold, like this mold, like a modified foot like they changed the foot up a bit. Like this one is more like less arched and this one is more high arched. And I don't know if they could share shoes. I'm about to find that out right now. So I'm about to place this Frankie right here and we could test out this new Frankie's shoe and see if it fits. I don't know. Well, yeah, it fits, but it's like kind of weird because the feet on the G1 dolls are more like heeled. So there's a lot of like empty space back there. And this is what it looks like from the back. So I don't really think, just depends what doll or shoe type you're using for them to share bodies and switch. But I know for sure this Frankie could probably fit some of the G1 shoes. I have another generation Frankie shoes. This is actually from Frankie's sister from the G2 reboot, which it fits, but it's kind of like a more arched. Let me try an actual shoe because this belongs to Frankie's little sister and they have kind of like two different feet molds. So let me go find my other Frankie shoes. I have a shoe back here from my Skull Shorts Frankie that we could try on to see if they fit. And I don't think they fit. No, maybe it's just the shoe. But as you can see, the feet are kind of like big and more bulky a bit than the G1 dolls, just depending what shoe. I'm pretty sure these heels they can't fit, but like probably like sneakers and boots and other G1 shoes they could probably fit. So I wanted to show you guys what this jacket also looks like on Frankie. I also forgot. Let me show you what this jacket looks like on Frankie. We're going to put it on. This jacket is really cute. Like, I really love this varsity jacket. And also, the Frankie's hands could pop out just like the other generations. I'm not sure the arms. Oh, the arms do pop out. I'm not going to pop them all the way because I'm probably going to have a hard time putting them back in. So the arms do pop out. And if you guys were wondering, this Frankie's leg cannot pop out, if you guys were wondering. But let me put on the jacket on this Frankie. This jacket is so cute, you guys. Like, I'm really in love with this jacket. Like, I'm a sucker for like Leatherman jackets and varsity jackets. Like, varsity jackets and Leatherman jackets are like so cute. But yes, this is how the jacket looks on the Frankie. It looks like a cute little bomber jacket too. And then there's the back of the jacket, and there's a pink skelet. So I really enjoyed this Frankie so much. I think this Frankie is really cute. Like, in my opinion, I think this Frankie is better than G1 Frankie. Once again, you guys, don't come for me. This is my personal opinion. You guys think what you want to think. I just personally like, actually, let me go get G1 Frankie. We're going to take a look at them side by side and just see how different they are from the first release than G3 and G1. So I wanted to show you guys my G1 Frankie on the side of G3 Frankie, and I just wanted to show you guys the differences. I'm not going to get into too much because obviously there's a big difference, a big height difference. This G3 Frankie, like I said, this G3 Frankie is a bit more taller than the original. They have different skin tones, and obviously you guys could see just like the whole outfit change, like the whole aesthetic from 2009, and then this is 2022 Frankie, and it's a whole, obviously it's just different. Times and eras change, which I really like a lot. Like, I feel like this new Frankie fits more of 2023 or 2022, just in any like current updated look. I feel like this Frankie would wear this now. As for this Frankie, I feel like this outfit is outdated for its time. It was cute in the like 2010 eras, but now it's time for G3 Frankie to shine. I just love G3 Frankie so much better than the first wave Frankie. Like I said, this is my personal opinion. You guys can do whatever y'all want with y'all's. I just personally think that I like G3 Frankie more. And now that I'm looking at G3 Frankie on the side of G1 Frankie, it's just a huge quality difference in my opinion. Like, I mean, look at the quality on this G3 Frankie. Definitely a step up from the first generation, in my opinion. Like, there's nothing special. It's just a dress with a print and a belt. Like, everything else is just sewn on. As for this Frankie, you get like 3 separate pieces. The skirt separate, the sweater separate, the button-up t-shirt is separate. And you get like a bunch of accessories. And these also retail for $24.99, I want to say. They're supposed to be out October 1st. I think they're popping up at some Macy's, like the Toys R Us and Macy's by the end of August. They're out on pre-order on Big Bad Toys website. And then Toy Wiz, I know they're on pre-order so far, and there's a few people that had got them early and listed them on eBay, which I got my Frankie from eBay. That's how I got mine so early, because I just couldn't wait and I just needed her now. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if there's any questions y'all have in the comments or anything that I missed that you guys were wondering about this new generation Frankie, I'd be glad to answer that. And also, before I go, I want to let you guys know this G3 Frankie can fit G1 Frankie's clothes. Somebody on Instagram tried on the clothes, which I'm going to insert some photos and show you guys. And I'm also going to tag them and give them credit so you guys can see. And I know a few of the other generation dolls could share some of the G1 clothes, just depending what clothing type. And I also found out that Draculaura could actually wear some of her G1 clothes, which I'm going to credit the person. But that's it. I hope you guys love this video so much, and I hope you guys have a nice day. Love you guys so much. Bye.